And I know, and you know, and we know, we all know, it knows that's a smell. It smells so well, my nose.
Okay guys, I have another wax haul to show you. This is from a company called Boulevard Wax Company, and they are an individual line from the Langley Empire, so the same company that does like the Tuscany candle brand. I believe Langley also does Food Network and Brookside candles. So the label is right here. It is Boulevard, and then you can see the L right there for Langley. It's the same type of thing as we're used to from Walmart, the clamshells. It's the 2.5 ounce. You can see down there in the bottom, 2.5 ounces. Clamshell opens up, and it's a hard paraffin wax. Now it says soy on the front. It says a soy-based wax melt. I disagree. I think that these are paraffin-based. They might have a little bit of soy in them, but if they do at all, it's very little because the wax is extremely hard. You know, and it's just the usual 6 cubes, 2.5 ounces. So same thing you're used to getting at Walmart. The top comes totally off, though. That's the only difference. And yeah, I have 10 different scents here. There's more than 10 clamshells here because I purchased multiples and an even triplicate of certain scents. But there's 10 different scents, so I'll just go over them really quick. I did purchase them directly from the website, and I'll show you inside of the cover. On the back side of it is their website. You can see right there, off to the right, it says blvddecor.com. That's their website. Really great website. I had a fun time looking on it. I looked for quite a while, actually, and found a lot of different interesting things. They offer a lot of candles, but they also offer quite a selection of wax melts, actually. They had pretty much everything from, you know, foodie bakery to earthy, woodsy. I have kind of a little bit of a mixture here, but I probably have more earthy and woodsy type scents. The only thing I noticed they didn't have is they didn't have a patchouli. I was kind of bummed about that because they do have quite a bit of earthy scents, so I was kind of hoping to find that. But they have some really great scents, so let's just go over them really quickly. So this is, the first one we're going to do is Sandalwood, and it's got the wood in the background of the picture. The wax is a light brown color. And this one smells amazing. It's a very spicy sandalwood, and it's very similar to the Tuscany candle sandalwood. And since Langley makes both of them, that's not really surprising. This one does smell better, though. I don't know why. You can tell it's that same oil they use, but it just has a little bit more quality to it for some reason. So I don't know, you know, if it's because they do have a little bit different of a wax blend going on or what. But so this is their sandalwood. It's a very spicy wood, almost like pencil shavings, and I've always liked that scent, that smell. So very good scent. The next one is, I purchased 3 of these actually, and this is in the scent Vanilla Dream. And this is really, really a good one, in my opinion. This is, look at that picture. It's showing, like, fluffy frosting. Really, really cool picture. This is an amazing vanilla scent. Now, I know a lot of people think that vanillas are boring or use them as a buffer or a blender or whatever. I personally love vanilla, even on its own. And this is a vanilla scent that can hold its own, actually. This is really good. I think it's almost like it is a frosting kind of a vanilla, but I'm also smelling, what else is that in there? Maybe like a cake scent or a frosting. Very, very nice though, very nice actually. Really, really like this a lot. It smells pretty strong on cold sniff too. Okay, the next one is Wine Barrel, and I ordered this because you know, I seen that it was called wine barrel, so I thought not only would it smell like wine, but it'll have like a woodsy kind of a smell too. But it really is more about the wine, and as you can see, it's a wine color. And then when I say that this is more about the wine, I can already smell it without even putting it up. This is very strong. This is literally the most authentic wine scent I've ever smelled in wax. It literally smells like a glass of dark red wine. It even has that tangy smell. It even has the alcoholic smell to it. It almost literally smells like an ale, like it almost smells like beer. But it does have that red wine smell with it. So this is very, very strong, and it does smell like alcohol. Was hoping for a little bit more woods in there, but this one is a very strong one, and it's very unique. I've never smelled anything like this, so if you're looking for something totally different and something that, you know, is very authentic to a glass of dark red wine, this would be a good one to try. Okay, the next one is a really good one. This one is called Sugared Chai, and it's showing, you know, cinnamon sticks and cloves and star anise, and the wax on this one is just a really nice creamy ivory color. This is really nice. This is a sugar scent. It almost smells like a vanilla-y sugar with like, not getting a ton of cinnamon, thank gosh. It's more about that anisine, so it kind of has like a licorice vibe, just a little bit. And then that's mixing with the sugar and vanilla. It's a really, really nice blend. Actually, I like that. The next one is Gilded Amber. And the picture shows the resin ambers there, and the wax is a amber color, fittingly enough. And this one smells really light on cold sniffs. That's my really only concern. Very light, actually, but I'm trying to smell the underside of the wax here. It smells like a really nice amber. I'm getting a little bit of smoke in the background. I think I'm also getting like a cotton, like a musky cotton kind of a scent in here too, which is interesting, but I do smell like an amber, so that's really, it smells amazing. It just smells really light. Okay, now the next one is one that I've gotten before in one of my faves. Now, I have seen these before, this Boulevard brand. I've seen them in like the gift shop of casinos. I live in Minnesota, and we have a pretty popular casino, and the gift shop carries this brand of wax melts. And I purchased this one before, so this one is a favorite. I purchased it again. This is Embers and Ash, and you can see the picture there with all of the burning out embers and the ash left over and stuff. And this is a nice gray color. So this one smells very smoky, extremely smoky, but you can also smell the spices in there. It's got like a, you know, very spicy scent. Tiny bit of spicy woods, but it really is more about the embers and the ash. It smells just smoky, literally. It's like a smoky scent. I do like it, though, because it's not just like a hickory smoke. It's not just straight up, you know, something that would get, like, annoying. It doesn't smell like bacon, you know what I mean? It's just, it's a nice, spicy, smoky scent. Very nice. Okay, the next one was one I was really looking forward to ordering. Bergamot and Rosewood. And you can see the picture of the Rosewood there. Now, Rosewood could be two different things. There is a real wood called Rosewood, but a lot of times in fragrances, the manufacturers will just add like a general wood, and then they'll actually add like rose the flower scent. And that's kind of what they did here. Yeah, the wax is like a brownish red color. This one, I really like the smell a lot. It's very interesting. It's very different. It's definitely the most different out of all of these. It's the most unique. In fact, I've never smelled anything like this in a wax at all before. So I'm smelling woods. I'm smelling a tiny bit of rose. There's definitely the rose, the floral in here. But it works with this. It smells really watery. And then bergamot, for those of you that don't know, is just citrus, so it's just a combination of lemon, orange, and lime. It's the Italian word for citruses. It smells amazing. I'm also kind of getting a slight, very slight though, not in a negative way, smokeness like in the background. Like this one has a watery watery aspect to it. I'm sure it's probably because of the rose. So woodsy, slight citrus, and rose is what this one is. It smells great though. It's very different. Very different. I would recommend that one to try if you're like wondering, you're not sure what to try, because that one is very different. Okay, now I got 3 of these here. So this is, let's see if I can get them together here. So 3 Tiki wood. Put 2 of them back. And this one is just a nice wood brown color. Like a light wood brown color. Now this one, I ordered 3 of them because I thought I would really enjoy it. I love wood scents. You can see it's got the carved Tiki on the side there. This one, you know, Tiki is also, I don't know, most people know it's kind of like a tropical vibe kind of thing. And that's kind of what they're trying to do with this scent. It's a wood scent, but they threw in a whole bunch of pineapple. Yeah, this is like dominant on the pineapple. So it's just a little too much pineapple for my taste, so the wood is getting lost in there, at least on cold sniff. I'm going to melt it and see if the wood comes out, because a lot of times when you melt fragrances with pineapple, they can kind of settle down a little bit, and that's what I'm hoping happens. So right now on cold sniff, I can smell the wood, but the pineapple is just way overpowering the wood. So they definitely did succeed in making it a tropical wood scent. Just a little too much pineapple for my taste. And then I have 2 down here. This is another scent that I've seen, and I've gotten it before from that gift shop at the casino, and it's called Tobacco Leaf and Honey. And this is a really, really nice scent. It's a nice honey color, as you can see. And this smells, it's a dupe, literally, for Colonial Candles, Tobacco and Honey. Only this is better because you can smell the tobacco in the other notes more prominent than the honey, whereas Colonials, you get more honey than you do anything else. This is beautiful. This is really a beautiful scent. They really nailed it on the head with this one. I feel like this is kind of like their signature scent in a way. It's just amazing. You definitely get the honey. You definitely get the tobacco. I definitely get other notes in here too, like other woods possibly, maybe even like an amber or a patchouli or something dark like that. Yeah, there's another kind of a dark base note in there. I just can't pinpoint what it is. It smells amazing. No, this one is another one I would highly recommend trying. Very, very beautiful scent. And then the last 3 that I purchased is another one that I have tried before, and it's probably my favorite from Boulevard. It is called Vintage Leather, and this is definitely my favorite, and I wish I would have actually purchased more of this. I like it that much. So you can see the picture. It kind of has like what looks like carved leather, maybe like a side of a cowboy boot or something. It looks pretty cool there. And the color on this one is a very red-based brown color. This one smells incredible. If you like leather scents, this is kind of like a must-try in my opinion. It really does capture, and it is vintage smelling. There's woods. There's a distinct wood smell in here, and a very smoky smell too. So it's kind of got like, it does smell vintagey. It smells like an old vintage leather. Or, you know, what it reminds me of is almost like an old library. You know, you got the leather books and then the vintage bookshelves and stuff. It has all of that going on. Absolutely beautiful scent. It almost has like a really warm wood kind of a scent, and then the smokiness in the background, but then you definitely get that leather. The leather in this scent is definitely not like new car scent leather. This is a true vintage, old-fashioned leather smell. Very, very, very nice. I have melted the tobacco leaf and honey in the past, and that one has thrown really good. I've melted the sugar chai in the past. That one's melted okay. Not bad, just okay. And what else have I melted from them? Oh, I think I've also melted Vanilla Dream from them before. And that one does throw pretty good for vanilla. So yeah, and of course I've melted the Vintage Leather, and I absolutely love that one. That one is a good thrower too. So I highly recommend this company. I think you should go check them out and let me know what you think. So until next time, smell well.